Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel, Pretty Girl Locked. I am back with another update. So if you don't know, I was locked for 1 year and 8 months before I decided this past June to comb my locks out. So it's been almost 3 months, y'all, since I did that. And I've just spent the last 3 months kind of reintroducing my loose natural hair into my life. So the purpose of this video is to give you my reactions, my regrets, if any, and to also talk about the process, which I'll start with first. Y'all, it's wash day, by the way, and I was mid-detangle when I decided to do this video. So this side is fully detangled, this side is still struggling, so it looks all lopsided. Sorry. Anyway, so a lot of people have asked about the process. So the process, honestly, I'll be brief on it because there's so many YouTube videos about this already. There's a wealth of information on the internet, specifically YouTube, about combing your locks out. And I didn't reinvent the wheel. I literally used those videos as well. So the biggest thing to do would be to invest in the right tools, and that's like a $2 investment. So this is a dental pick, and this is what most people use to comb out their locks. These can be found probably anywhere. I got this in a packet full of like oral hygiene products from Target. So I'll get a little closer. As you can see, one end is a little thicker and the other end is a little thinner. And depending on the width or the thickness of your locks, you can decide which end to use. Okay, so dental pick, tool number 1. Water, tool number 2. And conditioner, any conditioner with slip. I already had Aussie Miraculously Smooth conditioner sitting around the house, so that's what I used. And literally, you guys, when I say I didn't reinvent the wheel, I mean that. And when I say there's not a lot of art or science to it, I also mean that. So I'll simulate a lock right up here. So literally, y'all like that palm roll, don't you? I still know how to palm roll. Okay, so literally it is spray, 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 spray. And then pump. And that's one thing I liked about my conditioner. I was able to pump. I would recommend whatever conditioner you get something that you can pump. So then I would literally pump directly onto the lock or into my hands and then just saturate the length of the lock with conditioner. And then I preferred to use the thicker side. The thinner side just really honestly wasn't doing anything. So the thicker side, and literally, y'all, it pick, 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 pick. That's what you do. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, of course, start at the bottom and move to the top. But it took about, this is probably the hardest part of combing out locks. It took about 45 minutes per lock. I had 105 locks, so you do the math. Lots of hours invested. And I combed my locks out over the period of 17 days. It was 17 or 13. You have to look at my last video. I literally can't remember. But yes, so yes, just pick, 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 pick. Of course, respray as needed. Add more conditioner as needed. Put on your favorite, binge watch your favorite series or sitcom or watch your favorite movies. And patience was the biggest thing. In between, so I did about 4 a day. I'm not even sure if that math adds up, but I set a goal per day. And on a lot of days I gave myself a lot of grace because I was tired. Your arms will get tired. But in between, I made sure that I did this during a time where I had no obligations. Y'all don't do this around a time you have events to go to, presentations at work, presentations at school. Don't. But in between combing out my locks, I did wraps. So I wear turbans. I worked from home a lot if allowed. And I did the perimeter first That way I was able to cover the inside where my hair was locked with the loose natural hair. So it kind of just looked like a ponytail with locks in the middle. So I hope that made sense. So that was kind of my strategy. Outside first, and then the crown and the inside. So I was able to do a high bun with locks in the middle. I was able to do a low bun with locks in the middle. So it just made sense for me to do it that way, and I would recommend you do it that way. So now on to the fun part. Well, actually, I won't even do regrets yet. I'll talk about my reactions, my internal and then external reactions. So externally, I was met with a lot of love, which was surprising. I was a little nervous about that, but everyone in my circle, people close to me, understood that it's hair. They understand that I can lock again or not lock again. They understand the versatility of hair. And so I didn't get met with any outrage or anything like that. Thankfully, I did not experience that. Now, internally, do I have regrets? There are days. I will be very transparent. There are days, especially the days where I'm trying to figure out what to do with my natural hair as I relearn her. There are some days where I just absolutely 110% do regret combing out my locks, and I miss them, especially when I look at old photos or old videos. I was so in love with them, and I still am. So I miss them a lot. It's like, I don't know, having a child go off to college. I don't know what that's like, though. I don't know. But yes, so there are days where I do absolutely regret combing out my locks. But then there are days where I'm just so in love with my loose natural hair that I don't think twice about it. So it's up and down. It's day by day. It's hair. So the last thing I'll talk about is the biggest surprise of it all. And that's coming from my roots. So I am used to my roots being the softest part of my hair, the new growth that's growing in, and it's soft and it hasn't been manipulated, it's healthy, but it's almost as if my hair has trained itself to mat, literally. So my hair grows in matted and very, 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 very dry, to the point where I have to part my hair and moisturize my new growth as if I were applying a relaxer, y'all. And so that's new for me, and I wonder if it's just my hair had trained itself. It had trained itself to kind of just go with the flow. So I'm really working on untraining my hair to grow in so dry and matted, if that's even a thing. So I'll be sure to let you all know how that journey goes. For now, this is me. I am in love with it today. Tomorrow it may change, just being real. But I thank you all for rocking with me this long. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Particularly comment if you have any ideas for moisturizers, y'all, because the struggle is real, okay? But as always, I like to leave you with this. If you like to be anything, go anywhere, see anything, you only live once. So close your eyes, leap, you won't regret it. Thanks, you all.